Getting right into it. So today we decided to test air fried plantain and then deep fried plantain. So let's see how that goes. For the air fryer, we are, just look at the process. A bit of oil, I think about 2 tablespoons of oil. Then we added it to the plantain and then the rub. And then we are going to place it in the air fryer. Okay, so there it goes. We set it for 10 minutes on 200 degrees, something. And then we are also going to do some air fried meat and then deep fried meat as well. And we'll serve it with sauce, pepper sauce. The seasoning was a bit much here, so you have to reduce it because of the air fryer. Very small seasoning, very small salt, so that it will give a perfect taste. And I like to cook the meat until very tender. It's not always that we are cooking for health reasons. Sometimes we cook for taste. So sometimes let the meat boil a bit, season it well and all that. Okay, so I think here the first part was done. And then we are turning the plantains over. Okay, so we apply a bit of oil to the side that we have just turned, and then we will put it back in the fryer for another 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, we are going to also put some sausages in the air fryer as well. Yeah, there it is. The first batch of the plantains were done. Look at that color. So nice. Nicely done. It was perfect. Then we are going to check on the meat. You could take it out at this point, but then I said earlier I like to make it very tender. So we are going to let it cook a bit more till the water dries up. Yeah, so this is the fried plantain in a bowl. Looking good already. So we are going to now make the sauce, pepper sauce for the snacks. So you could eat this as dinner as well, but this was just some sweet things for the month. The pepper here, this pepper na wicked pepper. If you cannot stand pepper, you just use about 2. But in this house, we eat pepper. We eat pepper. So we this is the kind of pepper we eat. It was fairly hot, so you can just reduce the amount of pepper if you do not like it. And no, there's no need to put it in a blender. The apotoriwa is fine. We are going to eat it raw, so there's no need to put it in a blender and add water. We are going to eat it just as it is. Yeah, so there it goes, already served. And then we are going to deep fry the plantain, the meat as well. The meat goes in first, then we are going to compare it to the air fried meat, and then compare the plantain to the air fried plantain as well. So yes, this is the second batch of the plantain, and that is also looking very good. So we are going to go in with the meat and then the sausage. Yeah, a bit of oil. You can do it without the oil, but then it will make it kind of dry. And we want to fry it, not roast it. So there it goes. The meat's been deep fried. Done at this point. Already done. Set aside. Then we are going in with the plantain, ripe plantain, being deep fried. So we are going to check out on the air fried meat. Looking good. I think at this point the sausages were already done. So we took them out and then turned the meat and then applied a bit of oil on the sides and put it in for another 10 to 15 minutes. So that is the air fried sausages. Tasted really good. Yeah, I think it's nice. And then we are going to add some oranges. Okay, so I I had to turn away for 1 second when the plantain was already burning. So this is what we have of the deep fried plantain. This thing with plantain. And then we are checking on the meat from the air fryer. Nice. So we are done with all of the meal, and then the one you are seeing right now is the air fried meat, and then this is the air fried plantain. The ones on the screen right now is the deep fried plantain and then deep fried meat, and then the sausages is what is separating the both of them. And yeah, this is it, the end of the experiment. The meat is looking nice, as well as the plantains, and then that is our pepper sauce, and then we will add the oranges to it. Try it and let me know what you think.